Hello, this is the second grade worksheet, second grade lesson number 16 worksheet. And the first thing we're doing is picturing graphs. So it says use the data in the table to answer the questions. So which there's a chart right here. It says our key here is that one ice cream equals one student. So number one, it says which flavor did the most students pick. So if we look here, each ice cream means one student. So if we look at the chart, that means that like the most ice creams would be the most students, and if we look on it, it says we find that cookie dough has the most, if you can see. So we write cookie dough here, cookie dough. So number two, which flavor was their least favorite? So that would mean the least amount of ice creams. So the least favorite was vanilla. If we look here, so vanilla. And number three, how many students chose cookie dough? So if we look at cookie dough, let's count the ice cream. So there's one, two, three, four, five, and six. So there's six students choosing cookie dough. And how many more students chose chocolate than vanilla? So chocolate has four ice creams and vanilla has two. And it's saying how many more chose chocolate than vanilla. So we're going to do subtraction. So 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2 just equals 2. So our answer is 2 here. Next is measurement. Solve each problem. So Joy's jump rope measures 95 inches. Julianne's jump rope measures 106 inches. How much longer is Julianne's jump rope than Joy's? So Julianne's jump rope is 106 inches, right? And then we want to know how much longer it is than Joy's, so we're going to do subtraction again. So 95 right here. So 6 minus 5 here is 1. 0 minus 9 is nothing, so we're going to have to subtract this by 1. So it'd be 0 right here, nothing. And then we transfer this one over to here, so it would be 10. So 10 minus 9 equals 1. So then our answer is 11 inches. So Julianne's jump rope is 11 inches longer. Number 2, Amber has $7.18. Jessica has $5.02. How much more money does Amber have than Jessica? So we want to know how much more. So we're doing subtraction again. So 7.18 minus 5.02. So 8 minus 2 right here is 6. 1 minus 0 is just 1. Let's add our dot right here to make sure. 7 minus 5 equals 2. So it would be $2.16. Number 3, Brittany is 58 inches tall. Abigail is 64 inches tall. How many inches taller is Abigail than Brittany? So subtraction once again. So it's just 64 minus 58. 4 can subtract 8, so we minus this by 1, so it'd be 5. Add the 10 to this spot, so it'd be 14 minus 8. 14 minus 8 is 6. 5 minus 5 equals 0, so our answer is just 6 inches. Number 4, Summer gets a haircut and has 4 inches cut off. Helen gets a haircut and has 9 inches off. How much total hair did the girls cut off? So we're not doing subtraction because we want to know total hair. So 9 plus 4. 9 plus 4 equals 13. So next is adding and subtracting two-digit numbers. So this is add and subtract to solve. So number 1 is 46 plus 37. So we can write it vertically here. So first thing we're going to do is 6 plus 7. So 6 plus 7 equals 13, right? So we write the 3 here, and then we transfer the 10 up here. We're in our tens place. So 4 plus 3 equals 7. And then 7 plus this 1 up here equals 8. So our answer is 83. Number 2, 33 plus 29. So 3 plus 9 equals 12. And we write the 1 up in the tens place. 3 plus 2 equals 5, plus the 1 equals 6, 62. Let's do number 5 here. 94 minus 16. Right? So we're not adding this time. So we subtract this by 1 to make it 8 because 4 can't go to 16. Make this 14. So now it's 14 minus 6, which is 8. All right, and then 8 minus 1 equals 7. So our answer is 78. Let's go up to here, number 8. 45 plus 55, right? So 5 plus 5 equals 10. So we write 0 and our 1 to our 10 spot. 5 plus 4 equals 9, plus the 1 up here. So 9 plus 1 equals 10. So it would be 100. Number 9 is 91 minus 76. Minus this by 1 because it can't fit in. 11 minus 6, which is 5. And then 8 minus 7 equals 1, which is 15. Lastly, 38 plus 22 is 10. 8 plus 2 equals 10, so we replace over 5. 3 plus 2 equals 5, plus the 1 equals 6. Finally, his word problem. So Max picked 48 strawberries. He also picked 72 berries. How many more berries and strawberries did he pick? So we know he has 72 berries, and he has 48 strawberries. So we subtract 7 minus this by 1, so it's 12. And then it's 4, and then 6 minus 4 equals 2, so our answer is 24. Edward's bucket holds 89 apples. Carol's bucket holds 54 apples. How many more apples does Max's bucket hold? So I'm going to do subtraction here. 89 minus 54. Right, so 9 subtracted by 4 equals 5. Right, and then 8 minus 5 equals 3. Oops, sorry, 35. So 35. Number 3, John has 65 peaches for sale. He sells 37 peaches. How many peaches are left? So if he sells them 65 minus 37, right? So then since 5 can't go to 7, we subtract this by 1, which would be 5 here instead of 6. Transfer this here, so 15 minus 7, right? And then 15 minus 7 is 8. 5 minus 3 equals 2. Right, so number 4, final question. Avery, has 22 pumpkins and 34 apples. She uses 3 pumpkins and 6 apples to make a pie. How many pieces of fruit does Avery have left? So we know that she uses 3 out of the 22 pumpkins, right? So 22 minus 3. And then 34 apples, and she uses 6. So 34 minus 6. So we can do this. So 2 can't go into 3, so it's just... So we're going to do this, subtract this by 1, so it'll be 1. Now it'll be 12. So 12 into 3 would be 9. Drag the 1 down because it's 1 minus nothing, so it's just 19. And then 34 minus 6. 4 can't go into 6, so we subtract this by 1, so now it's 2. Add the 1 over to here, so now we get 14 minus 6. 14 minus 6 equals 8. And then drag the 2 down, so it's 28. So she has 19 pumpkins and 28 apples, right? But it wants to know how many pieces of fruit does Avery have left. So we can add these together. So 28 plus 19. 9 plus 8 equals 17. The one up here. 2 plus 1 equals 3 plus 1 equals 4. So our final answer is 47.